Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the least favorite bags of 2023, and it's not just the monogram but also leather bags. And I know that the thumbnail might be a little bit harsh, but these are just the least favorite bags according to my experience as an SA. And the reason why I think that these bags are not a very popular one is because these are the bags that has been launched but not really I don't really get a lot of questions about it. I don't get a lot of inquiries about it. People do not want to order it. It has a unique designer characteristics that are not for everyone. It could also be inconvenient to use. So I will tell you the reasons why each and every bag is not popular. But please, if you have this bag and you're watching this, please do not think that your bag is ugly or your bag is not good to have, because I have discussed this in this video. These are just the least favorites and the reasons why. But if you chose this bag and you love it, it's totally fine because you have to trust your choice when it comes to bags, because I believe that having a bag or buying your luxury bag is an extension of your style and your personality, and you should be proud of it. Again, the bags that I'm going to discuss are not ugly. These are just the least favorite amongst the crowd, specifically in Singapore because that's where I work. Just a quick one. If you're new to this channel and you don't know by now, my name is Murphy, and currently as I'm recording this video, I am a sales advisor here in Louis Vuitton, Singapore. And this channel is all about Louis Vuitton products and updates and some events here and there. So if you are into this kind of thing and if you want to keep yourself updated, please do not forget to subscribe to help me grow this channel and to keep yourself updated as well. Okay, so all of the bags that I'm going to talk about right now, I have a review about it, and all of it, I actually have the same opinion as I reviewed it. So, the first one that I am going to talk about is the Excursion bag. The audio might change because I just turned off the air condition. So, moving on, the Excursion bag is a backpack, supposed to be a backpack, but then again, as what I said to my previous review or unboxing, if I'm not mistaken, it is too complicated. They made it too complicated that they put too many pockets. There is a way to wear it as a shoulder carry that I think is not very nice in that shape of bag. So there is a chain included, and there is also a strap where you can use it as a backpack. So the main look of this is a backpack, but there are a lot of ways to wear it, which is supposed to be an advantage for this bag, but I think it just overcomplicates things. And for a canvas backpack, it's a 4750, and again, my opinion is that it's slightly higher with price when it comes to compare to Monsuri. Okay, that Monsuri bag is about 3,000 plus, I think less than 3,500 if I'm not mistaken, and it has a very straightforward design, but they changed it to an excursion bag, which is, I think, is overcomplicated. There's nothing wrong about it if you just want to use it as a backpack, but yeah, I think it's just, yeah, it's just overcomplicated. But then again, we don't have much option for a backpack nowadays with Louis Vuitton, so it's still a good investment because this kind of design or style of a backpack never go out of style. It is timeless. So if you still want to invest your money into a nice monogram backpack, it's still okay. It's just that it's not became so popular as Monsuri, maybe because of the reason that I told you just now. The next one that I'm going to talk about that I think is least favorite is the Tilsitt. The Tilsitt is one of the comments says that it looks like a chopper, like that knife where you put where you use for chopping. Such creativity. However, I thought it's going to be a hit because I find it cute, to be honest, but then when I reviewed it, I see the disadvantage of it because it's too stiff and the base of it is U-shaped, so that restricts a lot of things for you to put in. So despite of it having the size of kind of like in between medium and small, you cannot put a lot of things because of its base. So that is the problem with the design. Overall, I think it's cute. I still think it's cute, but then I haven't had a lot of client that is really interested in this. And according to my observation, if I propose this bag, most of the time people don't like it and they opt for another bag compared to this. The price is 3,700. It's still a reasonable price for a bag, for a canvas bag nowadays, especially now that the new launches are going for 4,000 above. But then, yeah, I think it's because of the shape. People don't opt for it. The third one that is really, I agree that this will not be the number one choice if you see it in the store, is the Monogram Clutch. This has been launched in, I have to check, I didn't put it down, but then this, during the runway, when I see it, I thought this was going to be popular because it has this vintage look, and I know that most of my audience and most of my client loves vintage look. That's why Diane has been very, very popular in this past 2 years. But then when I touch it myself, first of all, it is heavy because it has this wooden base on top. The opening is wood that's hold its like pochette shape, and then when you open it, it's kind of hard to figure out how to open it, and it's like VVN leather, so you cannot use your nails, or yeah, you have to be careful because you might scratch the leather. We found out the technique on how to open that magnetic opening. It's actually pulling that flap, and maybe I will have a video, but yeah, so it's kind of like overly complicated. It's heavy, and the last one is the price point. The price is 5,150. So if you have a particular style, which is vintage, or kind of you want a unique piece, I think this is a perfect bag for you because there are a lot of ways to wear it as well. But then overall, I think there are a lot more vintage bag that you can buy compared to this. But this is, I would say, a unique runway piece. So there are pros and cons in every bag, but then as I say, it's an observation for me to know that this bag is not really that popular because of my experience of proposing it to clients. Most of them are not interested in it. The fourth one that has not been popular is the Go 14. Now, personally, I like the Go 14 because of its, it's not very unique, but I find it very elegant. But then again, I know a lot of you are thinking that this malitage texture, which is the crisscross, is very Chanel. And I won't blame you for thinking about that. But then, as I say in my previous video, this is derived from the malitage of our heritage trunk. But enough of the history lessons. I want to say that because of this design of that lock, the V, the LV that you can twist, is very, very similar to twist bags. And twist bag is one of the favorites amongst all the collections because it always comes in interesting colors and design, and epi leather is a very durable leather compared to this. This is lambskin. Lambskin is very luxurious to touch, but it's, I wouldn't say that it's not easy to maintain, but it's because it feels delicate. It is not actually delicate, but of course, if you compare it to an epi leather, you need extra tender love and care with it. Also, that's why I think that this is not a very popular bag, is because of the price point. It is about $10,000 Singapore dollars. It's 9650 to be exact as of the moment as I'm recording this video. So compared to Twist is about 6,000. So usually clients go for Twist instead of this Go 14, but it's good for people who loves exclusivity. This Go 14, a lot of people buys it compared to the previous one that I discussed. But the people who buys this, the clients in particular that buys this, are the one that loves, that doesn't like a bag that most people wear. Believe me or not, there are a lot of clients that would rather pay extra not to carry the bag that most masses are wearing, especially with Louis Vuitton products, which are the monogram is usually most people go for. So there is this other group of people that would want to pay more just not to have the same bag as a lot of people are wearing. And this going for is still sellable, but mostly for clients that are regular. Compared to walk-in, go on for is not a very popular bag. And I'd like to take note that I personally love this bag, especially the turquoise blue one. Now, last but not the least, it is Atlantis. Yes, that bag. And just like the Monogram Clutch, I loved it when we've seen it on the runway. But when it arrived, we were a little bit disappointed because I feel that this design is very creative. The design is very unique, but the material used is not suitable for the design itself because the material is a little too stiff. The canvas is a little too stiff for that design. So it didn't have that comfortable feeling to wear it. One day it may come with a softer material, more subtle material. Maybe it might work better. But for now, the first launch of Atlantis, it wasn't taken well. And the inconvenience is that the best look is for you to hold it with your hand as a handbag. And, not a lot of people would like to carry a handbag. Yeah, everyone wants to have an option, even if people who want to carry a handbag was an option for them to carry it as a crossbody bag. But this just doesn't look good with a crossbody bag, in my opinion, and with a lot of my colleagues' opinions. So that's the problem with Atlantis. Even the PM as well, Jamer PM, it really didn't work out. So yeah, that is the five least favorite bags of 2023. And I'm just sharing this to you just for entertainment or just for the knowledge wise. But then again, I have to repeat that this is not statistically researched, okay? This is just my experience. Overall, as I say, if you like these bags, if you think this is your style, just go ahead for it because it's your money and you have to spend it on something that you really like. Don't listen with other people's opinion. Sometimes you have to, but deep inside your heart, spend on the money that will make it. Spend your money with things that makes you happy. And if one of these bags make you happy and you think that it suits your lifestyle and your wardrobe, go ahead. Please don't. I'm not stopping you. No one will be stopping you. Go ahead because to be honest, I have seen a few people that carries this bag and it really looks stunning on them. So yeah. Okay, so that's all for now. I am recording this at midnight in Singapore because I have to catch up with my video since it has been holidays and a lot of things got me busy this month, and I hope I can upload it soon. So yeah, I hope you like it, and if there is a bag that you think is a least favorite in 2023, I'd like to know. I'd like to know your opinion. Please comment down below, and thank you for supporting this channel. I will see you on the next one.